So what we do is we are looking for some of the key factors that drive the prioritization. We need to deliver reliable quality. That's the most important thing, right? So you can't just because we are agile doesn't mean you ship out something which is not working. So even if you deliver just one thing in the next 3 months, like for example, we were talking about the e-commerce website, the catalog functionality, the ability to show the items and then being able to select the items and viewing the details and push them into the shopping cart, add them to the cart functionality, just that should be with reliable quality. When I click on that, it should work. So the users and the customers should trust us. If there is any problem there, if it is not working, they will start losing the trust, and that would be the end of your relationship with the customer. So you release next product, they are not going to use you. Remember, they've got thousands of options there at the tip of their fingers now with the online and the mobile applications. They can find a lot better product, a lot better vendor than you within a few seconds. So what's important there is to actually kind of retain the trust, and that's why it's important to actually stick to the specification, to stick to the requirements, make sure that you deliver something that is actually of expected quality. And that's why it's number one in the list. And then it's important in terms of the next one, which is of the functional utility. If you deliver something which is most beautiful, fantastic painting, fantastic architecture, great artistic value, what use is it for the user if it is not really delivering? If your product is a painting, then and you're a painter, obviously you need to work on a painting and make it beautiful, and that's your product there, right? You're delivering a painting with all its beautiful magnificence and looking at that, oh, splendor, amazing, right? That's your product, fair enough. But then what is, of course, even that should have a functional utility, right? You should be able to hang it on something, on a wall, or make it stick to some surface so it's easy to stick at. That's the functional utility of a painting. If you do not make it, if you just make it in a way that it is so hard, it's so heavy, and you didn't give enough facilities, enough, enough options for people to hang or to stick it on the wall, then it's no value. It's a fantastic painting. It will fall off with all the thing that if you place it on the wall or somewhere, right? So everything has got a functional utility. Every product, everything that we do should have some kind of functional utility. That's what we should ask as to what service, what is the purpose that it's serving, right? So that's the importance of the functionality, the what aspect of your product. In the context of e-commerce, it's the ability to click on the item to see the details. That's the functionality of it. You should let the customer, the user, click on an item. They should be able to actually see the item details so they can take a decision, right? So that ability to load the details is the functionality there. Load the CRUD, for example. That's where we have got this option of create, read, update, delete. We talked about it last time. So the option to create a new thing, or to review something, or to update something, or edit something, or to delete something, that's the CRUD. So that's what is the functionality should offer. And then the technical feasibility in terms of whether it is feasible or not in the first place.